From the studios of Chillicothe High School, this is your CAVS News Show.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Logan McCord.
And I'm Brooke Smith, here with your CAVS News Show.
It's finally May, the last month of school, which means that we have a few more weeks to get those last-minute things completed. Remember to order your 2013-2014 yearbook at jostinyearsbook.com so that you can make this year's memories last forever.
Now that we've entered the month of May, that means the school is going to be filled with great music. The spring musical, as well as the band, orchestra, and choir concerts are coming up. Let's go to Bethany Truman with our community calendar to hear about those exciting events. Bethany?
Thanks, Brooke. There are always an abundance of events going on in our community. Here are a few you should check out. Adena Mansion and Gardens are now open for the season. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 9 to 5, and Sunday from 12 to 5. Admission is $8 for adults, $7 for seniors, $4 for children 6 and up, and children 5 and under get in free. This is a wonderful way to learn more about our town's rich history. Join local art teacher Skip Hathaway at noon on May 3rd to create artwork inspired by the beauty of Adena Mansion and Gardens. Children of all ages are welcome to participate and take home original art painted by their own hand. May 7th signals the beginning of the heirloom plant sale at Adena Mansion, featuring over 80 varieties of herbs, tomatoes, vegetables, and flowers grown by the Adena Master Gardener. Starting May 3rd, the Chillicothe Farmers Market will be returned to the Ross County Service Center parking lot with the freshest of local produce and baked goods. The event will take place every Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. This is an excellent way to support our local farmers. May 9th and 10th, Chillicothe High School will be performing their spring musical, Thoroughly Modern Millie. Tickets can be bought or reserved at the CHS Auditorium box office starting May 5th from 11:45 to 12:45, and in the evening from 5 to 6 p.m. Tickets will be $8 for adults and $5 for students and seniors. Come out and enjoy a wonderful production given by our very own Chillicothe High School Theater Department. Attention event coordinators, if you have an event you would like to include in our community calendar, just email your event details to us at cavsnews@students.ccsd.us or message us on Facebook. That's all we have for this weekend. I'm Bethany Truman. Have a wonderful weekend, Chillicothe. Now back to Logan in the studio.
Thanks, Bethany. Besides all the musical events happening around CHS, we could never forget about sports. However, we won't be having any sports updates this week due to the number of rain delays. Sports will return next week.
Remember, AP exams are starting up Monday, May 5th, so use this weekend to study. Regular exams will be in the last week of school from May 26th to May 29th. Remember, if you had perfect attendance all year or an A in the class and on the final exam for the class, then you are exempted out of the Unit 8 exam.
Enough about what's happening around Chillicothe. Let's check in with AJ Carver to see what's going on around the world with the World Report.
Thanks, Logan. 2 ships are headed to the Bay of Bengal to search for the possible crash site of Flight 370. Although it is over 1,000 miles away from where officials believe that the jetliner went down, an Australian-based company says they captured images via satellite of what could be possible wreckage. Without confirmation from these 2 ships, however, it is unclear as to what these objects may be. The company also said they did not originally want to go public with this information, but felt as if they were being ignored by search officials. Los Angeles Clippers owner Donald Sterling made news this week as TMZ posted an audio tape that reportedly included racist comments that Sterling made while having a conversation with his mistress. The NBA and new commissioner Adam Silver responded by banning Sterling from having any association with the NBA or the Clippers organization. Silver also fined Sterling $2.5 million and said he will push for other owners to vote Sterling out of ownership of the Clippers, and so far it seems as if other owners are already on board. Sterling, who is currently 80, has owned the team since 1981. At least 38 people have died since Sunday in storm-related deaths in Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Iowa, Florida, and Georgia. The National Weather Service said that the tornado that touched down in Arkansas was an EF4, with wind speeds between 180 and 190 miles per hour. And it stayed on the ground for over 40 miles. This storm has also resulted in flooding in some parts of Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, and many more states. That's all for this week's World Report. I'm AJ Carver. Now back to Brooke in the studio.
To wrap up our show today, we once again are proud to bring you our popular segment, Did You Know, with Anthony Polakowski. Anthony?
Thanks, Brooke. This week I'll be bringing you some facts about the different languages taught in our school. Did you know that there are 21 countries whose main language is Spanish? Those countries include Mexico, Peru, Chile, Argentina, and of course, Spain. Did you know that Spanish was the first Western language spoken in the United States? Did you know that Chinese is actually one of the most widespread languages? Oftentimes, many businessmen will have Chinese translators or know how to speak Chinese themselves because they so often will have to work with Chinese businessmen. Did you know that there are 29 countries where French is the national language? Those countries include Benin, Guinea, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and of course, France. Incidentally, French is the only other language besides English that is taught in every country of the world. That's all for this week. I'm Anthony Polakowski. Now back to Logan and Brooke in the studio.
Thanks, Anthony. That's all for this week. I'm Logan McCord.
And I'm Brooke Smith. Have a wonderful and safe weekend, Chillicothe.